What's up, YouTube? Tomtrocity here. Welcome back to a live rambling series. I'm going to share this like crazy before I forget. Alright, we're going to tweet that out. Come in. Let's tweet. Let's tweet about it. There we go. Okie dokie. Welcome to the live rambling series. This is me doing a live rambling series as Tomtrocity. I was going to do one Sunday, but my phone has been acting up lately. So I do apologize for the delay in doing a live rambling series. Today I'm going to be talking about the possibility of Super Nintendo games going to Switch. Woo! YouTube in general. What's going on with YouTube? And should you get retro stuff from Gamestop? Maybe. I don't know. I'm quite curious about doing that myself at some point. Just because eventually, I gotta get a new controller. Well, I already have a new controller, but you know what I mean. So, that's besides the point. Anyways, I'm excited because, let's face it, Nintendo Switch Online, it's, I don't know, buy 600 Xboxes from GameStop and see how it turns out. No! Why would I do that? You're such an asshole. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I like the possibility that Nintendo Switch will probably eventually, if not eventually, get Super Nintendo games for the Switch. Because free data. I don't give a shit, Billy. Shut up. So, look, online Nintendo Online Switch subscription is it's meh. Let's put it that way. It's completely meh. Uh, like I said, I got the online just because I want to play my games online, like Smash Online, Mario Kart Online. So that's why I have it. Otherwise, I honestly don't give a shit of the NES games. Like, cool. We've been doing this for how many years now? It's not that great of a library. This month, we only got 2 games. Legend of Zelda 2, and we got Blaster Core, Blaster Master, whatever the hell it's called. And then there's like 2 special one-offs, which I'm ready to rip some shit into that. If you're going to be special games, Nintendo, of games that we already have on that service, give me something that's not save states. Okay? Save states is boring to have for content, for your freaking online thing. If you're going to go out of your way and make special versions, which Nintendo, you have the money to do this bullshit. You made these games online compatible with people over the internet. Don't tell me you can't do more with these games. Quit being assholes. You know, abandon your only game option and put in. Yeah, Nintendo definitely has money. They made $5 million on Smash in the first week. The Switch is booming. Nintendo has money. Either way. So, Nintendo, come on, man. You gotta give me something else than just the NES. You gotta give me some like the Super Nintendo games, which I know are rumored because of the update. It's was in the data mine, but and then the possibility of maybe being N64, maybe being GameCube, maybe being Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, whatever the case may be. Something better than just the NES, because the NES is outplayed. Think about it. Seriously, think about it. Animal Crossing for Nintendo GameCube, you had NES games for free. The Game Boy Advance had NES games. The Wii, the Virtual Console, had NES games. Same thing with the Wii U. Same thing with the Nintendo 3DS. You have the NES Classic Edition. You got, Mario games that have been repurposed into All-Stars a few times now. And then this. Nintendo, we love what you started with NES, but stop shoving the NES games down our fucking throats. We're tired of it. I'm tired of it. I know you guys are tired of it. The Super NES does not have that many not that many re-releases. N64, besides Virtual Console, has not had that many re-releases. GameCube has yet to have re-releases. Give us some NES games that haven't seen the light of day here in America. The original Super Mario Bros. 2 would be cool to play on the Switch. And that's another thing. Why is Mario Bros. 2 not on the Switch? And I'm not talking about Lost Levels. I'm talking about the one that, is dubbed Super Mario USA, if you're playing in Japan. That's the Super Mario Bros. 2 game I want to play. Lost Levels I could give two shits. I don't care about Lost Levels. To me, it's just regurgitated, yet harder levels of the original Super Mario Brothers game. It's not on the Switch. So that's sad that's not available. They have Mario Brothers 1 and 3. Where's 2? You fucks. Give me 2. Exactly. It is a good game. So I don't know what Nintendo is doing. And to be frank, GameCube should be a thing, considering the GameCube adapter for the Switch. Guess they can give us Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki Panic could be the Japanese import, for God's sakes. I don't care. Let it be on the Famicom version of it. I want Mario Bros. 2. I want Mario Bros. 2 for the NES subscription online app thing, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So there's my 2 cents on Nintendo and their online service for their consoles. I want something that's not just NES. Okay? Is that so hard to ask? I want Super Nintendo. I want N64. I want GameCube games, goddammit. I want to play the original Animal Crossing on the go. Enough said. Done. Anyways, what else is going on with YouTube? YouTube. I will drop the slightest smidge I'll give you on this one. Soulja Boy has made a new console. Soulja Boy sold the console for a million times over. And it's infringing on PlayStation. Huh. Whatever. I'm going to move on. Because that story is stupid and old. Seriously. We're really repeating what happened in October. I don't give a shit. I'm going to drop it right now. Okay. What else is going on YouTube? Let's see. What the fuck? I just saw that. Thoughts on EA canceling another Star Wars game? Well, technically, Disney should take the Star Wars IP away from EA and start repurposing it, because I knew EA was going to be dumb enough to do it again. Where they're like, yeah, more Star Wars games. Woo, woo. You get canceled. You get canceled. You get canceled. Everyone gets canceled. That's EA's strategy for Star Wars games so far. It's just constant cancellations. I think EA canceling Star Wars games is just as bad as when Xbox pulls the plug on their games for their Xbox One exclusivity. Like, it's just as bad. The only downside is EA likes to axe companies they buy, where Microsoft at least keeps them on board and try to repurpose them. This cancellation also killed the studio that made, Dead Space, which gave me mega sad face. Yeah, no, Dead Space was a really cool IP, but EA is never going to bring it back, so rest in peace. And Mass Effect nearly came close to that. Who knows? Mass Effect might be dead too. Saw a report about YouTube finally taking down dangerous pranks and challenges, particularly the Tide Pod and Bird Box challenges. Okay, I'm familiar with Tide Pod, but not the Bird Box, weirdly enough. I don't know why I'm not familiar with that one. Also, answer a question previously from the last stream. I saw the whole MatPat situation. That was fun. Not really. So, MatPat made a mistake on, playing a game for his streams and not including the game link or the game company of said game. Good job, MatPat. Mass Effect Andromeda was a major fail, so I don't think it'll come back. Bird Box Challenge is blindfolding yourself doing dangerous things like walking. Why the hell is it called Bird Box? Was it just some YouTuber named Bird Box that came with this? You might as well just call it the Blindfold Challenge. That I would have understand. Blindfold Challenge. Yeah, let's just do stupid shit with blindfold. Why do we need cryptic names for it now? Lovely. 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 Is it Bird Box a movie? I don't know. I don't even pay attention. I don't even know if it is a movie or not. That's beyond me. There's a Netflix movie like that, obviously rated R, but kids copied it anyways. Yes. Oh, well. I learn something new every day. Yay. What else is going on YouTube? Been watching a lot of reviews and stuff like that. I saw a review through Nitro Rat on Glover64. I have been watching Spawn Wave tear down consoles again and looking at consoles and controllers based on GameStop, which, hey, let's segue to the other topic. Should you buy retro stuff from GameStop? Yes, I saw a Spider-Man trailer. Should you buy stuff from GameStop that's retro? And I guess your mileage may vary, because if you buy the retro stuff in store, it's third-party applicants. Like, a lot of stuff is third-party. If you buy it online, you'll have a better chance of getting it first party online than you would in store. I mean, it's basically 50-50 from Reddit. So, but instead of it being stuff from GameStop, is always 50-50. You're 50-50. But yeah, I don't know. Spawn Wave has been hitting it out of the ballpark with this stuff. So I don't know. You know, because he said every controller he's gotten from GameStop, especially if it orders online, has been first party and has been relatively clean and workable. That says something. Consoles and games is definitely iffy. I trust eBay more than GameStop with retro games. I mean, I got Animal Crossing Guerrilla from GameStop way after it came out, and it seemed fine. But you did that in person. I'm talking about if you order it online. You order these retro stuff online, and it gets shipped to you. And then you check it out. So, and the last 3 orders he's gotten, it's been fine. So, that's what I'm saying. If you go to the store in person, you'll probably get more SOL than if you order online. But that's my 2 cents. I don't know. Guess I'm kind of feeling partly nostalgic for GameCube. I don't know why. Like, I've been having some thoughts of, like, getting a GameCube console, which is stupid. I mean, like, it's stupid for me to buy it because it's something I've already played and experienced, but at the same time, you feel nostalgic because you're like, oh man, I miss Melee, I miss Animal Crossing, I miss Mario Kart Double Dash, I miss Metroid Prime, you know, games that are fun on the GameCube. And we're not even talking about even Game Boy Player attached to it. It is an awesome console. That's why the Switch needs to have GameCube's backwards compatibility. You already got the GameCube controller adapter, why not? See, I was thinking of replacing my old Ruby version since it's like $15 at GameStop. Whether I should, I don't know. Well, if you pay attention, if you actually watch Spawn Wave's first wave of getting this stuff, he actually got Fire Red, and it was actually the legit copy of Fire Red. So you might be in luck. Downside is your battery might have to be replaced within your game because of the time clock saving thing. So, yeah, his Fire Red seemed alright. Same with the PS1 games. The only thing that was really screwed up from what I saw was his PlayStation console, which he had to get a new optical drive, or no, not optical drive. Oh, but was it? It might have been that. I don't remember. But he had to get a part to repair it. So, speaking of parts repairing or whatever the case may be, Mario Kart 4, that was another good one. Resident Evil Remake, Resident Evil Zero, Mario Kart, Double Dash, all makes it. We're also forgetting Resident Evil 4. That was another good one for the GameCube. So, speaking of stuff, I did get a micro SD card for my Switch. Got the 128 gigabytes SanDisk. Got it for free because I used a gift card I got for Christmas. And I'm still waiting on my tri-wing screwdriver to come in because I want to clean my white game controller with the tries. Just gotta get a tri-wing screwdriver to open it up. And I have to be careful opening it up because I guess tri-wing screws are easy to strip. Which, thanks Nintendo. Thanks for making it harder for me to clean or modify whatever controller I'm using. Thanks. At least Microsoft was easier. Or even in Sony was easier. Gotta make this difficult, don't you? So I'm waiting for that, but it's coming from China, so that'll take a while. It's estimated it'll delivery date somewhere around February 2nd. Tomtrocity's top 3 Nintendo GameCube games: Melee, Animal Crossing, and I'm trying to think of probably toss up between Sonic Adventure DX and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Those are my top 3 games for the GameCube, in my opinion. Because Animal Crossing was my first game when I got the console, and I played that game religiously for a good year. Like, that was the only game I played for like 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that with New Leaf. Like, I just don't have the patience anymore. Those are really, really good GameCube games. Yes, they are. So, like I said, I don't know how the hell I pulled 6 to 8 hours on just the original Animal Crossing. Probably because of the music. I think the music for the original game is still the best. It's not... I mean, the other new games weren't shit tier, but I don't know. I like the first game's soundtrack more. I guess because it's thematically the same. I would add Heroes only because I played the shit out of that game. Yeah, but Heroes didn't have much replayability. I mean, yeah, you could play 3 other teams, and then if you got all the emblems, you just unlock hard mode. At least in Adventure 2 Battle, you got Green Hill. And at least in Adventure DX, you got Metal Sonic. Yeah, there's not much with Heroes. I'd rather pick the other 2 games over Heroes because there's more to it. Plus Chow Garden. Yeah, he's always got to think. I at least named mine right away. He's got to think about it because he owns a lot of games. Lots of games. He's got to figure out what he thinks is his top 3. So, but yeah, no. If GameCube backwards compatibility was to the Switch, I'd be excited. I guess Melee, Luigi's Mansion, and probably Sonic Adventure 2. Why Luigi's Mansion? I'm curious. Like, I don't hate the game, but I never really played it. It just was like, alright, cool. But Tomtrocity, you play Luigi as your Smash character. You don't play Luigi's Mansion? I'm like, Luigi's my character, but not because of his own game. Yeah, it's a cool game, but it's not like, I don't know. I never really gravitated towards it. Wasn't my thing at the time. Because I'm trying to think of all my games, or at least my whole library. I know it was Animal Crossing, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Adventure DX, Mario Kart Double Dash, Melee, Mario Party 5. Not 4, I had 5. Shit, I don't know if I can remember my whole library. Yeah, I don't know if I can remember my whole GameCube library. I just know those 5 games off the top of my head. So, yeah. Because if it wasn't those 5 games, I would be playing Halo 1 or 2 on the Xbox. And then for PlayStation 2, I still was just playing GTA games, which was GTA 3 and Vice City. So, don't ask my top 3 for PS2 because I really didn't own a PS2. My stepbrothers owned the PS2 and I just played off of it. Same thing with the Xbox. My parents bought the Xbox as a family console, but over time, both sides just didn't care about the consoles anymore, and I did play them, but I didn't own a lot of games to each console. So don't ask me top 3 of either of those consoles. My top 3 are Double Dash, Eternal Darkness, and Super Monkey Ball. Gotcha. But, yeah, so hopefully something good with the Nintendo Switch. I don't know. The Mario Party games for GameCube are super underrated. 4 was better. I think 4... Yeah, I like 4 more than any of the other ones. Because 5, 6, 7? I think 7 was the last GameCube one before... Because 8 and 9 and 10 were Wii U. Yeah, or out of the three, I guess. Because I know 4 was the better one for the GameCube era. 5 had decent mini games, but I hated the board setup. And same thing with 6. Yeah, it was 4, because I think 7 was still on GameCube, I think. I know 6 had the weird microphone peripheral for the GameCube. But I can't remember 7. I want to say it's GameCube. Or maybe 7 8 were Wii, and 9 and 10 were Wii U. That might have been it. Oh, okay. Okay, so 7, okay. 8 and 9 were on Wii, 10 was on Wii. Okay, that makes sense. Change topics. What do you think of Battle Royale YouTubers losing numbers? Do you feel this is for Fortnite fatigue? I don't give a shit about Battle Royale. Fortnite, fuck off. I don't care about the Battle Royale shenanigans. Like, that sucks for them. Hell, my YouTube subs have been fluctuating. I was at 202 about 2 weeks ago. Last week I dropped to 199. Now I'm back at 200 again. So I don't know if it's bots. I don't know if YouTube's just fucking with me with numbers. I don't know. I could be wrong. Probably am. So that's something. But yeah, like I said, I don't care about PUBG. Don't care about Fortnite. Don't care about Blackout. I don't care about any of the Battle Royales. That's a possibility. I feel like Fortnite will always be popular, but just like the YouTube craze with Minecraft and Hot Wheels, it'll die out eventually. Well, it's the same thing like FNAF or Doki Doki Literature Club. You have the hype window, and then after a certain period of time, the hype dies down to nothing. So now we got to see what this year brings, because Fortnite was a thing that, well, PUBG started it, and then Fortnite amplified it, and then Blackout was the fizzle out part of it. So who knows what 2019 will hold? Definitely no Battle Royale in my Halo. 343 kind of confirmed. Yeah, 343 said there wasn't going to be no Battle Royale for Halo, so good. Because by the time Halo Infinite comes out, Battle Royale should be like long dead. Oh yeah, H1Z1 was one of them. But, well, Fortnite wasn't originally supposed to be a Battle Royale. It was more like almost like a survival / tower defense kind of thing at first. And then it became a Battle Royale. It was something like that. I don't honestly remember 100%, but I do remember seeing a friend play the alpha version of Fortnite like 2 years ago. And it was a different game then than it is now. So, but yeah, that's my 2 cents on Fortnite. I feel like Payday was like that too. Maybe. I didn't really play Payday or Payday 2. So, that I'm not sure about. Alright, I'll come back to that afterwards. It was a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. That's another thing. Left 4 Dead 3. Borderlands 3. Games that should have a third sequel by now. But don't. I don't know why. Then again, I never played Borderlands. And if I did play Left 4 Dead, I think it was just the multiplayer. I didn't really play the storyline. Holy shit, I just remembered that Team Fortress had its phase 2. Well, yeah. Team Fortress is still a thing. Phase. Let them out loud. Because I think if you think about it, if it's not Team Fortress 2, the SFM community is still big. So, Valve doesn't know how to count up to 2. Or Valve, like I said, just didn't give a shit after Steam became a huge hit. Which, I don't blame Valve. Which I think Epic Games is going towards. I wouldn't be surprised if Epic Games is like, yeah, Fortnite. Woo! Fortnite became the Counter-Strike or the Team Fortress 2 of Valve. Woo! We're just going to go to a fucking store model. That's what Epic Games is probably gonna do. They're making so much money off of Fortnite, they'll just convert. They're like, shit, we're billionaires now. We can do what we want. Half-Life 3 has been teased like a million times, but it's never happening. Well, it won't happen because the leaked script happened, and most of the writers left Valve. So Half-Life 3 is never happening. So, but yeah, I can see Epic Games pulling a Steam, or Valve pulling, a Steam storefront, and then not giving shit about games anymore. I would highly be surprised if Epic Games comes up with another game, but I don't see it happening anytime in the near future if Fortnite's just making buco dollars. So rest in peace, Epic Games, future games. They're like Rockstar. Rockstar finally came up with another game, but it took them 5 years. This whole subscription service or microtransaction bullshit continues. So yeah, there's my sense on Battle Royale. Don't give a shit. But you know what we need? What do we need, Billy? What could we possibly need? I'm gonna humor you. New Earthworm Jim or something. Something super off the wall. Why Earthworm Jim? I mean, it's a little random. I'm just curious. Because we already had a Bubsy. No one gives a shit about Bubsy. Although Earthworm Jim did have its own cult following for its time when the game came out. I mean, it could be. I mean, I know that one's due for another game. Same thing with Clay Fighter. That's an obscure one. First random retro character I could think of that wasn't terrible. Well, that's the thing. Like, ever since I watched Nitro Rad's review on Glover, I had no clue Glover was trying to come back last year. Like, that was something that threw me off. I looked into it. I was just like, what? This was a thing? Yeah, there was going to be another company called Golden Mushroom that was going to try to make a Glover 2. They got the trademark, but fucked up getting the copyright. Yay. So Glover stays dead. Although, I guess they're going to make a spiritual successor to Glover. Yeah, me either. Glover is very different, but that's why it's fascinating. So, yeah, because it's not an animal, it's not a morphogenic animal, it's a fucking inanimate object. It's a glove. But, yeah, no, I was really hyped to see that there was going to be potential for a Glover 2, and then it just fucked off and died because of not following through on how to actually get licensing and copyrights and trademarks. Woo, technical terms no one understands. Woo! Of course. So, Glover will still remain dead unless Pico Interactive does something with it. Min could work. Yeah, that actually would be a great idea. Someone should tweet at Golden Mushroom. Change the name to Mitten. And if you change it to Mitten, shit, you might as well make it like a yarn-like glove. Can we get more Conqueror's Bad Fur Day? Probably not. See, here's the thing. Any of those retro games you're going to mention that are from Rare, they're not coming back. Rare gave up on all that. And anyone who worked on those games that were with Rare, they're long gone. So, well, I was thinking Winter Mittens, but Garden Gloves work. And, yeah, I mean, you could get really creative with glove. So, but yeah, there's no hope. Like, even just joking about Battletoads. Like, there's a hint about it, but yeah, Conquer they drilled into the ground, and Rare actually made a statement that they won't use the Banjo IP. So any of those IPs are never coming back. Because the original people who worked on those games have moved on, like Platonic Games that made Ukulele, or in different parts of the gaming industry. They're not part of Rare anymore. Rare is just going to focus on Sea of Thieves for the next 5-10 years, and then they may poop out another IP. I mean, think about it. The last IP you could think of besides Sea of Thieves was Viva Pinata. That's it. So if we're talking about new IP, not old IP, new IP that Rare did. So yeah, you're more than likely better off hoping an indie developer makes a platform spiritual successor that is like Banjo-Kazooie, that is like Conker's Bad Fur Day, that is like Ukulele. Yeah, Rare is literally just shitting out content for CVs until it dies. Yeah. So, and then Microsoft will take its giant stick and be like, "Hey, Rare, make a new game. Make a new game." So, speaking of Microsoft, I'm hoping for what's the other company called? Playground Games, I think is what it's called. They're the ones that made Forza Horizon and the Forza series. I'm hoping they'll bring out Fable 4. It's rumored, it's very strong link that this company is repurposing the Fable IP for Microsoft. If Disney takes back Star Wars license, who do you want to see take the license? Respawn Studios. If Crash Bandicoot keep pushing, you know what? I hate when I can't see the chat. If Crash and Sprout keep pushing things out throughout, though, maybe Rare will be alright. Fine, we'll do it, even if it takes 10 years. Rare won't. Rare is too stubborn. That's the problem. Once they got bought out by Microsoft, they don't give a shit. Microsoft's like, yeah, we'll just keep you. Yeah. You made Viva Pinata. You made the avatars for Xbox 360. I think they did the Xbox One version. I don't know. And then they made Sea of Thieves. That was it. That's all Rare did. And then the shitty Banjo-Kazooie game. Oh, and the shitty sports games for Kinect. Like, they will use Conker and Banjo to still sell toys, but games, forbidden. Yeah, because Rare doesn't give a shit anymore. They really don't. So, Rare also helped with Kinect games. That's why I was mentioning Kinect. The Kinect sports games, whatever you want to call them. That's all Rare has done. Prior to Rare being bought out by Microsoft, yeah, they had a huge library with Nintendo. But that library does not exist on Microsoft. So, whoop-de-fucking-do. But, yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. Kind of ran out of steam all of a sudden. So, what's up, Konami? Fuck Konami. That's what's up with it. Fuck Konami. Moving on. We don't need to talk about them. They're a piece of shit company. No one fucking cares about them. They ruined Metal Gear Solid. So, is there any hope for Metal Gear? Nope. It's dead. You're better off looking forward to Death Stranding. So, and even that game's still fucking weird. It'll be good, but it'll be weird. So, Silent Hill is dead too. Yeah, I know. That was inevitable. So, it is what it is. You know what's not dead? Stellar Interface. And it's out on Nintendo Switch for $12.99. Buy the game. Metal Gear Solid died by the fourth game. I don't know. I guess Phantom Pain, Phantom whatever it was called, was okay. So, yeah, $12.99 USD. I'm surprised Billy hasn't gotten the copy yet. Hell, I'm surprised he hasn't bought 2 copies of it yet. Capcom was pushing good game after good game after good game recently. Yeah, I'm surprised Capcom's kind of turned that around. The only one they didn't The only game they did not produce right was Dead Rising 4. Everything else, they've been on the ball with it. So. Oh, and yeah, I'm better, by the way. I'm not hacking. I'm not coughing. Yeah. Woo! I'm healthy. So stop asking me. I'll buy it sometime soon, LOL. I'm terrible at games like Gradius, but I'll probably get a good time out of Stellar. Yeah, no, Stellar Interface is a lot more fun. It's a lot more diverse than Gradius. Street Fighter 5 kind of sucks. Well, Street Fighter 5's been terrible. I've heard it's been terrible. You know, Street Fighter 6 is probably a better version of it when Capcom gets around to it. Oh yeah, there's a... It has terrible character designs. It had a terrible netcode when it launched. Yeah, so... I don't care about Street Fighter 5. What did pique my interest a little bit is the next Mortal Kombat game. So that's coming out soon. And that whole Scorpion versus, I guess, Evil Raiden. And then Retro Scorpion came around. I don't know. Something. Welcome to the stream. Where I'm just here rambling on with people and stuff. And games and various topics. Oh, you left. Never mind. Rip Dip in a Can. I need to make that a t-shirt. Make that t-shirt, start selling it. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 11 does look dope. Actually, it looks lit, considering it's Scorpion. Get it? Because he's on fire? Get it? Get it? Lit. Lit. Dab. Yes, I just dabbed to you guys. Deal with it. Boy. What the fuck, Tom? What? What? You were expecting that, were you? I gotta throw you guys off every now and then. If I don't, it's just obvious. Oh boy. Although I am wondering, Trusty Dab, Jesus. Although I am wondering when the next Nintendo Direct will be. I mean, it's been hinted on for quite a while. Dabbing was not 2018. Dabbing was 2017, 2016. What are you talking about? Dabbing was not a 2018 thing. Hell no. No, if anything, 2018 was all about the Tide Pods. That was 2018. Excuse me. Yeah, after this live ramble, I'm going to do some video edits for YouTube. I got to do some YouTubing video. Dabbing never dies. I mean, to be fair, I did see a meme that a friend sent me of somewhere in the 1930s, 1940s. It was one of the World Wars, and I guess it was a photography, taking a picture of it, and the caption said, "Damn you time travelers. Someone was dabbing in the photo." And it's just funny. It was just like, oh, cool. Dabbing in the 40s. Dabbing in the 20s. Whatever. I don't know the time period. That was between the 1910s and the 1940s because it was all black and white still. So. Damn you time travelers. Are you going to hang out with us in Discord after the stream? I'll voice chat, but I'm going to be mostly editing. So I'll be distracted. I won't be part of the watch-along. Although I did vote for the watch-along. Just to make you guys mad. Eviltrocity. That's what that was. Just cause mayhem and chaos. What did you vote for? I don't remember. Let me look. I voted for E initially. But obviously that lost. Actually, my true vote was I. So I'll switch that back to it. if I had to pick something, it was going to be the Gundam stuff. That was it. So there's my true vote. But I originally voted for E just to piss people off at the time. But anyways, what else has been going on? Let's see. Oh, I did watch something called Zero Punctuation. I don't know if anyone's familiar with it, but I watched Yahtzee's review on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. How did it feel knowing that Billy completed 2 parts of... I wanted to complete part 3. I don't care if he completed part 1, part 2. I mean, I'm thankful he completed those 2 parts because he knows the memes now, but he needs to watch part 3. He's got to get through part 3. Even Speedwagon knows he needs to get through part 3. I mean, he did watch the best parts, technically. But, yeah, no. Part 1, part 2 are the best because of Home On. Stands? Who the fuck cares about stands? Home On is where it's at, man. Speedwagon does speed. Exactly! I mean, in part 1, Speedwagon's a fucking magician with speed. So that tells you something. But, yeah, no, he needs to get through part 3. Once he gets through part 3, then I'll be impressed. So, Billy, you 2019, get through part 3 and 4. And then I'll be impressed. Until then, I'm not impressed. If anything, I'm disappointed. You disappoint me. What if he gets through part 5? Look, if he gets through every other part and catches up with us in part 5, that'd be fantastic. Someone who at least understands the lore and the history of JoJo. Then I'd be on board. But until then, disappointment. So, just a disappointment. Anyways, yeah, I'm still watching McJuggernuggets. I don't know why. I really need to stop. What if I watch part 5, wait 2 years, watch part 3, then 6, then 4? That's not how that works. Oh my god, I hate you. If only JoJo for Dummies was still around. I know, right? I love that video. But Art hates it. Art hates it with a passion now. And I'm like, fuck. It was the best video. I love that video. But to each of their own, I guess. To each of their own. I will watch JoJo for Dummies. Yo, Billy, I wish you did, because it's a really good video. I mean, because I'm a dummy that likes JoJo. Tom, you should buy the rights to that video. Why would I buy the rights to his video? If anything, I would just ask him to, like, give me an unlisted link, and I'll just download it. I'm not going to re-upload it, but I would like to download it and watch it offline. Because to me, it's still a fantastic video. But, again, Art doesn't like it. So, although now I can relate to Art because I have now enlisted a lot of my videos for reasons of cringe and other things. So, meh. It is what it is. Tommy, shut up. We already ate. I don't need you to fucking talk to me. So. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. I was going to mention McJuggernuggets, but I gotta stop watching his content. I mean, he's almost through the arc of him getting kicked out of his own house, which I'm fine with. After that, I gotta stop watching it. Because I've been on board since he was getting in trouble for, like, living at his own parents' house. Billy says Wendy's is delicious. God fucking damn it, Billy. Stop talking about Wendy's. What are you guys on the watch-along chat? No. You're not even voice chatting. You're not even talking to each other. Stop lying to me. I knew it. What? I mean, it is, but what? Yeah. Yeah, Justin's throwing shade at you, Billy. He's throwing shade of random quotes you would say, but you didn't say them. I think Justin's just stirring the pot. Stirring the drama pot. And he's trying to have you call for drama. He's going to stir that pot. Let's do something else to talk about. I'm probably going to add this live rambling here in a moment. I'm not sure what else to ramble on about. Stirring the Wendy's pot. Well, I mean, their pot would be the chili, which I don't know if Wendy's still sells chili. That used to be a thing. No, I don't remember those games. I actually try to mentally block out those games. For reasons. They're shitty games. That was just a money grab thing. Sorry, I was yawn. Oh boy. Well, I guess we'll talk about YouTube. Stuff that I got going on. Yes, chili was nasty. I just got done doing Stellar Base Part 2. I have 3 Patreon videos I need to make. One's being the intro video to my Patreon page, and I have 2 exclusive videos that are going to Patreon. And then I have a Smash video I need to edit together. So, yeah, I got a decent amount of videos I need to edit and put together, which I'll be working on after this live rambling. So, at least I got stuff I could do finally. I'm not just sitting here watching YouTube, just like reclining back, just like, I don't care anymore. I'm just done. I'm a burnt out YouTuber. So, although Noki76 wants to do a live rambling series video at some point, and he's going to try to ramble on more. He gave him some advice. I told him, hey, if you're going to do a ramble, make sure it's longer than 12 minutes and it stays on topic longer than a minute. So, we'll see what happens with Nogi76 if he does it. That's up in the air. But, Sugar Boys this Sunday. Yeah. Sugar Boys. Sugar Boys. Gotta get those grain for grains. This past Sunday, I did a stream on remakes. So, that's something. Yeah. I'm giving you a Sugar Boys shout out. You are expecting that, were you? Nope. Oh, snap. Gotta get those grain for grains. Sugar. I think of that one. I mentioned what was my favorite remake. I mentioned in the comments. I think. I don't remember now. Because I think I did. No. What was it? No, I was talking about the openings because I saw the previous one, and then I went on to do a live rambling. I was talking about the openings. If I had a favorite remake, one that comes to my head is just Brotherhood. That's the only one that comes to mind. If they were to do a remake, probably Yu Yu Hakusho would be my next pick. Because that deserves a remake. So, Art's online. Although away, but he's online. Art of Anime. I have my Discord open, so I'm looking on. But, anyways, guys, I think we're going to call it here. We're in the stream. Just figured I'd do a little bit of rambling. Get my 2 cents out for Nintendo. Needs to get more games that are just NES games. Talk a little bit about YouTube. And talk about maybe doing some retro buying from Gamestop. Maybe. And we talk about some other various topics. But with that said, I'm going to head out. I'm going to go work on my videos. And I'm going to get them up and online on YouTube very soon. So, with that said, I'm going to head out for now. Tune in for my next rambling, which might be Sunday. My phone's been acting up more, so I probably should look into that webcam a lot sooner. Till then, check me out on Twitter. I've been tweeting a lot more lately. Mostly on Stellar Interface, but I've been tweeting. And making comments on other Twitter people. I also have a Patreon below if you want to support me. I do have a live YouTube link if you need to check in on when I go live for stream chats. And I have a Twitch. I also have a Discord. And I'm also on RM's Discord quite a bit. I need to put Discord links down below, which I will do post-edit. But until then, I'm going to sign out for now, guys, and I'll see you for the next Ramble. Rambler. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.